I knew we'd be late.
All of my friends sure and put in the time. They're wasting their money and living a lie.
Welcome to Season Pass, your number one-ish source for spoiler-free reviews of TV shows that lasted one season or less. I'm Michael Keane, and today we're going to be talking about Honor Among Thieves, the fourth episode of 1990's The Flash. Kate Tadding, Mark Bernhardt, Franco Mortelli, Perry Johnson, Daryl Hennings, Chu Lee. They are some people.
Now sounds like an idiot.
Yeah, so this is a weird episode. But not in a bad way? You gotta hand it to The Flash. This show has balls. Rather than wait and introduce kick-ass future villains like Captain Cold, the Trickster, Mirror Master, or even bring back good old Pike, it just hands us a bunch of nobodies and says, here you go. Then somehow, it fucking works. Yeah, that's right. This episode, which is all about robbing a museum, is great. We get one hell of a fun central villain, in the form of Twin Peaks' Ian Buchanan, who plays our mastermind for the evening, Stan Kovacs.
You've never seen anything like this guy.
Under him are a bunch of disposable but fun characters, including this guy, who looks like Major Tot from Raiders. Look at it. He does. Sort of. Meh. We also get a surprising appearance by Elizabeth Grayson from Highlander the Raven as a love interest to this guy. Yeah. Picture that one. This is Ted Preminger, played by Paul Link, who you may remember from Chips. I'm not going to pull a clip. Ted works for the Central City Museum, and he's handling a special showing of the Death Mask of Rasputin, which, spoiler, does absolutely nothing. Nada. I mean, they give him like the whole like magical eye thing and everything. Nothing. Nothing happens. Zero. Don't give your hopes up. Nothing. Ted is also a former mentor to Barry, who we learn was on his way to being an archaeologist until his father swayed him into becoming a police scientist. Has this been hinted at in the past? Nope. Will it be mentioned again? Probably not. There's really not a lot to get into without spoiling things, but suffice it to say, this is fucking great. There's action, explosions, witty dialogue, and
performance.
John Wesley Shipp.
John Wesley Shipp. I liked him in this. I liked him in this episode. He was. I finally watched the episode and went, hey, buddy, you came here to act today.
Yeah, Small's like Barry this time. If you follow the podcast, my co-host Michael Smallwood and I, we really, let's put it lightly, we disagree on John Wesley Shipp. He thinks he's kind of boring in the role, kind of wooden, and I like him a lot. This time we both agreed wholeheartedly that this was a great performance from John Wesley Shipp. He does some of his best work here thus far, really digging into the meat of Barry's conflict with Ted. Their pseudo-father-son relationship really shouldn't work, but at the end of the day, it actually does, which is weird and wrong and shouldn't happen. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. I should be criticizing this. I should be criticizing it. The whole cast follows suit, too. We get a full arc for our central characters, great comedy, and an enjoyable and genuinely dangerous villain. As always, there were issues. Some of the plot makes very little sense, especially once the script falls into the old, we can't be everywhere at once dumb cop routine.
And there's no way that we can be in 10 places at once.
See, they literally ADR'd in a line because it was so fucking stupid. Dear Hollywood. Stop. The gaggle of villains is also a little wasted, but that's more due to the runtime than anything else. This is a jam-packed episode, and while it's unlikely to be the best of the series, it's definitely one of the top 2 strongest so far. Next time, graffiti. Those darn kids. Hey, you want the full review? Go to the description below and click the link to subscribe to our podcast, Season Pass. It's just like Season Pass Video Thingy, minus the whole video thingy shtick. Also, it's audio, and a podcast, and really long, and full of spoilers. It's really not like this much at all, to be perfectly honest. But you should subscribe anyway, and listen, and all that stuff. Also, if you want to be a good person, go ahead and subscribe using this button right here that's totally in my space. Look at that button. Look how it's dressed. It's asking for it. Subscribe to that shit. Come on. Do it. Click that button. Click it. She wants it. The card. Please just click the button. I'm not wearing a watch, but I've got places to be. Just click the fucking button. We go through this every fucking time. Just click the button. Click it. Click it. I don't even if you've already subscribed, which I highly doubt. Click it. You're an asshole.
Ford out. Kovacs to go.